World Braille Day is celebrated on the 4th of January every year. Used mainly by blind and visually impaired persons, Braille is a system that allows them to read. Welfare officer at the Trinidad and Tobago Blind Welfare Tobago office, Shawn Trim, thoroughly explained what Braille is and how it's used. Listen up.
World Braille Day has been celebrated annually on the 4th of January since 2019. Welfare Officer Shawn Trim said that the blind welfare has existed for over 100 years, providing services for blind and visually impaired persons nationwide. He gave a general overview of the origins of Braille.
Braille was started by a guy by the name of Louis Braille, and that was started for persons who are blind and visually impaired so they can read. It's a series of dots. It's like codes. You align them in a particular way and they are raised dots off of a paper.
Providing a demonstration, Trim explained that the way these dots are aligned allows people to be able to read.
If you've seen this is a slate. This is called a Braille slate. Right? So this is an example of how the dots are. This is 6 dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? And you see the highlighted part of it? That would represent a letter A.
He said the 6 dots on the paper are called a Braille cell, and that the different locations where these dots are raised on the paper represent a different letter ranging from A to Z. It also includes numbers.
When you enter like an elevator, sometimes you notice that the buttons in the elevator have some little dots on them. That is Braille. If you don't know Braille, you wouldn't understand it. So the public who is visually impaired or blind would need to understand Braille to be able to use those, to understand those dots in the elevator.
Trim shared that there are also markings on money. Although they are not Braille cells, they differentiate the various enumerations. However, he said in places outside of Trinidad and Tobago, there are markings on stairways, doors and walls, explaining that it is hardly used here since many people are not familiar with Braille. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.